The best way is to not fight it. Just go. Don't be trying all the time to fix things. What you run from only stays with you longer. When you fight something, you only make it stronger. Chuck Palahniuk, Invisible Monsters. Welcome back for our first time to One Holiday at a Time. It's a podcast where we study the cinematic and the cultural side to the celebration times.
Happy holidays, guys. My name is Adela.
And I'm Alex. Happy holidays.
Happy days.
Happy days.
Happy days.
How is your holidays going?
It's good. Celebrated pecan cookie day at work.
Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't celebrate anything at work.
What a nerd.
Yeah. So yeah, we watched the next episode of the Adventure Time series. Nope, wrong word. Special.
Yep. There you go.
Called Holly Jolly Secrets Part 2. So what happened in the last one? Let's do a recap.
Okay. They found Ice King's tapes.
Uh-huh.
And they had a secret viewing.
Uh-huh.
And Ice King tried to get in.
Mm-hmm.
And then they didn't let him in. And so he made a bunch of snow.
Yep.
Yep.
There we go. You got it.
That's the episode.
That's the episode. So yeah, this episode starts. Jake's singing a nice little Christmas song. They're all wrapped up in Christmas. Oh no, not yet.
Not yet.
They're not yet. But then they start the next tape. They start watching the next tape. And then we just cut over to outside, and it's just snowing everywhere. So much snow everywhere.
It's very snowy.
Yeah. And what's next? Oh yeah, it's because then Snow King's outside. He's being
Snow King?
being a evil man.
It's not a Snow King.
His name's Snow King now.
No.
I named him Snow King.
It's Ice King.
So the Ice King, he made it all snowy.
Yep.
But now they're feeling a little chilly inside, so they go put on a fire, put on some sweaters, and start drinking some hot chocolate.
Some lovely Christmas sweaters.
And Ice King is very disappointed, so he freezes Bemo's hot chocolate.
It's very rude.
But no one still no one notices. Ice King, he looks in the window and sees that they're watching his tapes. So he gets real mad, and he starts making some snowmen outside.
Angry snowman.
And then we cut over to the tape, and it's just Ice King crying, just a lot.
Classic Ice King.
And then we cut back outside. Ice King's made an army of snowmen, and he's given them like a nice inspirational speech, but he forgot to bring them to life.
So he's talking to no one, pretty much.
Yeah. Ice King comes up to the window, and he's like, "Give me my tapes back."
No.
Oh, please?
No.
So then he's like, fine. And then he makes the snowmen attack the house, but instead they just attack Ice King.
Yeah.
Because they're dumb snowmen.
Nerds.
So Finn and Jake and Bimo go hide under the bed to watch the rest of the tapes.
They gotta find the Ice King secrets.
But Ice King, he sneaks in through the chimney and brings all his army with him.
Ho, ho, ho.
He comes in, he takes off his robe because it got all dirty from the chimney.
Take it off and then you're clean.
Yeah, exactly. And so then he sees this nice Christmas feast on the table, and he just takes the tablecloth off and wears it as a nice robe.
The feast.
They're still watching those videos underneath that bed, and then the snowmen, they're just being goofballs, not doing anything. They're just like playing with things in the house. Ice King's yelling at them. Classic.
Go find the tapes.
But then they finally find them, and Ice King tries to freeze them, but they hop out of the way and stuff like that. And they just have a big old battle with the snowmen. Bimo says there's one more tape, and Ice King just is like, "Oh, please no, please don't do it."
But they do it.
They do it, and then we see Simon. Is this the first time Simon's been in the show? So this is like, because I don't think I've seen. No. Have I seen this episode? I've probably seen this episode.
We watched the first,
I've watched
3
all
seasons.
of it, actually, I think.
Have you watched all of it?
Actually,
I know I've watched all of it.
I've at least watched, the first 4 seasons, I think.
Yeah, there's 8 seasons.
But for some reason, I don't remember this episode. So yeah, so this is the introduction to Simon, which is who Ice King was before he became Ice King. And it explains his whole backstory in this one video of him. He's collects some art. He's a collector of artifacts, and he found this crown, this weird crown. And when he puts it on, he sees visions and stuff like that. And it's been driving his wife Betty to leave him.
I don't think they were married.
Or girlfriend, yeah, probably. His girlfriend Betty left him because he just keeps having the visions even when he's not wearing the crown. And he starts growing, like, blue, pale skin and lots of hair everywhere.
You know what? This backstory doesn't fit up with the backstory in the later episodes.
Why?
Because Ice King, when he met Marceline, was still Simon.
He could have met her.
I guess.
They could have just met when he wasn't Ice King.
No, he takes care of her. He turns into Ice King while he's with Marceline.
Maybe she just wasn't in the tapes.
Maybe. I don't know.
Probably just wasn't in the tapes. But yeah, and then it just starts snowing outside. He just goes crazy. And that's the whole tape.
Yep.
And then Ice King, he's super embarrassed, but it's just because they know he used to wear glasses.
What a nerd.
Finn gives him the tapes back, and he just forgot about them and thinks it's a nice present of videotapes that he gave him. And then he gives Finn that small pine tree and Jake that nice skunk that he had in the last episode.
Got a bowl.
And then they decide to do this every year. They just get all their friends together and they sit around and watch videos together.
Yep,
every
and
year.
Give presents.
It's a very fun time. And that's the whole episode.
Ooh.
Ooh. Let's do the gift giving.
Everything about it.
Yeah, it's very
10
nice.
10 out of 10.
I like the backstory in this episode. It was good. Good backstory, because I feel like the first few seasons didn't really have a lot of backstory with people, and then this is like where it starts getting like really into it.
It's good.
But yeah, everything is good about it.
10 out of 10. All the gifts.
Yep.
Alrighty, it is time to get cozy by the celebration tank.
We're just gonna do so fast speed round this time.
Yeah.
Because there are too many holidays this week, you guys. I don't know why, but because October starts this week, and for some reason they decided October was gonna be every month ever. There's 82 different months that October is, so we're just gonna zoom on through this, but. Technically, it is still September, so it is still Baby Safety Month, Better Breakfast Month, Classical Music Month, Fall Hat Month, Intergenerational Month, International Square Dancing Month, International Update Your Resume Month, National Americana Month, National Chicken Month, National Childhood Obesity Awareness Month, National Courtesy Month, National Honey Month, National Mortgage Professional Month, National Mushroom Month, National Piano Month, National Potato Month, National Preparedness Month, National Rice Month, National Sewing Month, Polycystic Ovarian Syndrome Awareness Month, Pulmonary Fibrosis Awareness Month, Save Your Photos Month, Self-Improvement Month, and Hold Grains Month, and it's still Hispanic Heritage Month, National Security Officer Appreciation Week, and Navaratri. But then we're gonna start Tuesday the 26th. It's Durga Puja.
Happy Durga Puja.
It's pretty much like the same thing as Navaratri, but it's like a big long festival that just celebrates that battle.
Yeah.
It's a fun time. Okay, what's next?
National Compliance Officer Day.
Happy National Compliance Officer Day.
It's the first day of the Society of Corporate Compliance and Ethics 15th Annual Compliance and Ethics Institute, where SAI Global launched National Compliance Officer Day. SAI Global founded National Compliance Officer Day to honor dedicated men and women who are the foundation of integrity in a successful organization. It was made in 2016.
Nice.
Woo.
Next, we got Ecuador Flag Day.
Happy Ecuador Flag Day. Let me see that bad boy.
Oh, hold on.
How do you not have it up?
I'd never have it up.
Oh.
I always tell you to look it up.
Well,
there you go.
Got you. Nice. Looks nice.
The yellow. So it's like a yellow stripe and then a blue stripe and then a red stripe on the bottom, and it's got their like nice emblem in the middle.
It's very nice.
Yeah. The red stands for the blood shed by the soldiers and martyrs of the independence battles. The blue represents the color of the sea and sky, and the yellow symbolizes the abundance of fertility of the crops of the land. This is very similar to something else There was another
They're all
one that was
very
like
similar.
exactly the same and represented the exact same things. I don't remember what that was though.
I don't either.
Anyway, what's next?
It is National Shamu the Whale Day.
Happy National Shamu the Whale Day.
The origin of this day stems from the first surviving baby Shamu born in captivity, who was born on September 26, 1985.
Nice.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday. Well, he's dead. Happy.
Why did you say that?
I'm sorry.
I was just wishing him a happy birthday, and you're going to tell me
sorry.
he's dead?
I'm sorry.
How do you know he's dead?
They've had like a million Shamus.
Said I'm done.
No,
Done.
come back. No, Shamu's alive, I promise. I'm a
Lied
jokester.
to me.
I joking.
Rude.
I'm sorry. It's Yemen Revolution Day.
Happy Yemen Revolution Day.
Yeah, commemorates the revolutionary movement that overthrew the monarchy on September 26, 1962.
Woo.
Woo, what's next?
National Situational Awareness Day.
Happy Situational Awareness Day.
Be aware of your own personal safety. Pretty Loaded LLC made this day on 2015.
Cool, thanks.
Yeah.
It's also Thimphu Drupcho in Bhutan.
Happy day.
Let's see. It's a unique festival because it hosts a dramatic recreation of the battle with the Tibetan army in the 17th century. They do a bunch of reenactments and fights and things like that, and it's just it's a fun festival commemorating their victory.
That's fun.
Yeah, what's next?
National Voter Registration Day.
Happy National Voter Registration Day.
The National Association of Secretaries of State established the first National Voter Registration Day on September 25th, 2012. In 2014, NISS established the fourth Tuesday of September as the official day for the National Voter Registration Day.
Nice.
Yeah.
We'll move on to Wednesday, the 27th. It's the French Community Holiday in Belgium.
Happy French Community Holiday, Belgium.
Yeah. So it commemorates when the French community beat the Dutch troops that were trying to attack them in 1830. And
Nice.
they have nice concerts. Schools are closed. It's a fun time.
Yeah.
What's next?
It is Crush a Can Day.
Happy Crush a Can Day.
It was made to educate people about recycling, and there's no origin.
Nice. It's also Maha Saptami in India.
Happy day.
Yeah, it's a holy day during Durga Puja, where just children and adults, they have fun and hang around and they just chill.
That's nice.
Have a nice holy day to be together as a family. What's next?
It is National Chocolate Milk Day.
Happy National Chocolate Milk Day.
Go drink some chocolate milk.
It's okay. It's good.
It's okay.
Next up is Mezcal.
Happy Mescal.
It's like literally the same thing as the elevation of the life-giving cross from a few episodes ago, I think, where that lady found Jesus' cross and then you just have a feast because of it. That's it. Next.
Nice. Okay. National Corned Beef Hash Day.
Happy National Corned Beef Hash Day.
Go eat some.
I like corned beef hash.
It's very good, yeah.
It doesn't even matter where you get it. I like the canned ones too.
Yeah.
That you get from Walmart for like 20 cents. It's
Very
very
good.
delicious. It's also World Tourism Day in Congo, the Congo Democratic Republic.
Happy World Tourism Day. Is that what you
Yeah.
said? Day. Good
Just
job.
go to the Congo and have a fun time.
Visit.
Next.
It's National Gay Men's HIV and AIDS Awareness Day.
Happy National Gay Man's HIV and AIDS Awareness Day.
In 2008, the National Association of People with AIDS launched this observance day to recognize the disproportionate impact of the epidemic on gay men.
Nice. What's next?
National Women's Health and Fitness Day.
Happy National Women's Health and Fitness Day.
It was started in 2002 by the Health Information Resource Center.
Nice. Thanks. It's now we'll move on to Thursday the 28th. It's Fish Tank Floor Show night.
Happy Fish Tank Floor Show
It's
night.
a Wellcat holiday.
Fuck that shit.
They're like, oh, your fish, they're always the ones under the spotlight. You're watching them. Now it's time to entertain your fish. Do a dance in front of the fish tank.
That's
and sing a
stupid.
song. Yeah.
Stupid. Wellcat's
And then
stupid.
right underneath that description, it was like, hey, if you want to use this for any like promotional material, you have to ask us for a contract first. And I was like, fuck you guys. Anyway,
Stupid.
next.
Ask a Stupid Question Day.
Happy Ask a Stupid Question Day.
Ask a Stupid Question Day is September 28th. It's usually observed on the last day of school
That's
in
fun.
September. In some places, not here.
Yeah, that's when school like just started.
Yeah, it was created by teachers in 1980s to encourage students to ask more questions in the classroom. Yep.
Nice. I got a stupid question. Is Wellcat good?
That was a stupid question. They're not.
Oh. It's also Maha Ashtami in India.
Happy Maha Ashtami.
It's the next day in Durga Puja. It's known as the Worshipping Weapons Day. It's just the day where they focus on the weapons that the goddess Durga used in the battle.
That's fun.
Yeah, and they worship her weapons.
Cool.
What's next?
National Drink Beer Day.
Happy National Drink Beer Day.
Go drink a beer.
That's my drinking beer sound.
You didn't do that for Chocolate Milk Day.
Oh. It's also Saint Wenceslas Day in the Czech Republic.
Happy St. Wenceslas Day, Czech Republic.
It's a feast. He's the patron saint of Bohemia, and they commemorate his death in 935. It's also known as Czech Statehood Day.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fun. What's next?
National Good Neighbor Day.
Happy National Good Neighbor Day.
It was created in the early 1970s by Becky Matson of Lakeside, Montana. In 1978, U.S. President Jimmy Carter issued Proclamation 4601, and in 2003, National Good Neighbor Day was changed from the fourth Sunday in September to always September 28th.
Nice. Next up is Teachers Day in Taiwan.
Happy Teachers Day, Taiwan.
Yeah, it's just to celebrate all the teachers in Taiwan. It's celebrated on this day because it's the birthday of the great Chinese philosopher Confucius.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
That's fun.
What's next?
National Strawberry Cream Pie Day.
Happy National Strawberry Cream Pie Day.
Go eat some.
It's Friday the 29th now, and we are gonna celebrate the Bokharan Battle Victory Day.
Every day.
Oh, okay. So it's the battle lasted from September 7th to September 29th, and it was in 1932. They were battling the Paraguayan army was battling the Bolivian army, and they won.
Nice.
They have parades to commemorate it. Anyway, what's next?
It's Michaelmas.
Happy Michaelmas.
It is also known as the Feast of Saint Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, and Raphael, the Feast of Archangels, or the Feast of Saint Michael and all angels. It's a minor Christian festival observed in some Western liturgical calendars on 29th of September. Michaelmas has been one of the 4 quarter days of the financial year. The Serbian Orthodox Church observes the feast, whereas most Eastern Orthodox churches do not. The Greek and Romanian Orthodox honor the archangels on the 8th of November instead.
Nice. Next up is VFW Day.
Happy VFW Day.
So VFW stands for the Veterans of Foreign Wars. They are a nonprofit organization of veterans, and today is just a day to celebrate that organization and all the good they do for veterans.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks, VFW. What's next?
National Coffee Day.
Happy National Coffee Day.
Go drink some coffee.
Now we'll move on to Saturday the 30th. It is Ashura.
Happy Ashura.
It is the 10th day of Muharram in the Islamic calendar. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. That's the first month of the Islamic calendar. And it marks the climax of the remembrance of Muharram and commemorates the death of Husayn ibn Ali, the grandson of Muhammad, at the Battle of Karbala on the 10th of Muharram in the year 61. Muharram. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
They have marches and mosques give out free meals and stuff like that. It's fun.
Nice.
Yeah. What's next?
It is International Podcast Day.
Happy International Podcast Day. That's us.
That's us, yeah.
That's me.
I found it on this website. I think the website was like Podcast Day or something. And they kept referring to themselves as we in this. And I don't know who we is exactly, but I'm going to read you it anyway. We. In 2014, National Podcast Day was celebrated with a 6-hour live broadcasting. After quickly realizing the power of podcasts internationally, we rebranded what we are today International Podcast Day. In 2015 and 2016, we broadcasted around the globe for nearly 70 hours, inviting podcasters and industry leaders from 40 different countries to share their podcast journeys. And, yeah.
Nice. Thanks,
whoever
guys.
You are.
But now it's also Botswana Independence Day.
Happy Botswana?
Yeah.
Independence Day.
Yep. They got their independence from the UK in 1966.
Woo.
What's next?
International National Chewing Gum Day.
National Chewing Gum Day. Happy.
No origin.
It's also Yom Kippur.
Happy Yom Kippur.
So it is. It's just a day of fasting and praying in the Jewish faith. It's the holiest day of the year, and it's the day they atone for their personal and national sins, and they just have a nice praying day. Go to the temple, have a nice ritual there.
That's nice.
Yeah, because it's like the beginning of the Jewish year, kind of. So it's a day to just be like, it's kind of like doing your New Year's resolutions. You're just like, I'm going to be a good person this year. We're going to do it, and let's pray lots.
Okay.
Yeah. So what's next?
National Hot Mold Cider Day.
Happy National Hot Mold Cider Day.
There's not an origin, but hot mulled cider is usually made by heating cider to almost boiling, then add cinnamon, orange peel, nutmeg, cloves, and other spices, and then just let it simmer, and then you just kind of drink it like that.
That's nice. I like hot mulled cider.
It's
I didn't
good,
know
yeah.
that's like how you did it. That's fun. What's next?
National Mud Pack Day.
Happy National Mud Pack Day.
It's like a mud mask, and there's not an origin.
Nice.
Ooh.
What's next?
National Public Lands Day.
Happy National Public Lands Day.
It began in 1994, and it keeps the promise of the Civilian Conservation Corps, the Tree Army, that worked from 1993 to 1942 to preserve and protect America's natural heritage.
Nice. Well, now we'll move on to Sunday, the 1st. It's the beginning of October.
You know what that means?
That means it's Adopt a Shelter Dog Month.
Happy Adopt a Shelter Dog Month.
It was started by the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, and you just promote adopting dogs from local shelters, because you should definitely do that and not buy them from places. Because there are a lot of dogs that need a home, and also a lot of other animals, not just dogs.
Yeah,
but
there's lots of dogs. Lots of animals. I mean,
just adopt them from a
go
shelter.
adopt them. Go get them.
Next.
It's American Cheese Month.
Happy American Cheese Month.
The American Cheese Society celebrated the first American Cheese Month in October 2011.
Nice.
Fuck American cheese.
I like American
Gross.
cheese. It's good on some things.
Bleh.
Good on some things.
Nothing.
Anyway, it's also American Pharmacist Month.
Happy American Pharmacist Month.
The American Pharmacists Association celebrates their accomplishments of pharmacists and just like, good job, guys.
Good job.
What's next?
It's Applejack Month.
Happy Applejack Month.
John Chapman, or Johnny Appleseed, as he is more commonly known, planted some really gross apples that were used. He planted those apples so we can make Applejack, which is just like a type of cider thing.
Nice.
It's drank.
Yeah. It's also Antidepressant Death Awareness Month.
Happy Antidepressant Death Awareness Month.
Just watch out. Don't take too many.
Oh, okay.
What's next?
Bat Appreciation Month.
Happy Bat Appreciation Month.
Go appreciate them.
I like flap around.
Yeah, flap, flap.
It's also Blindness Awareness Month.
Happy Blindness Awareness Month.
Yes, it was started by the Little Rock Foundation. Just be aware.
People are blind. Yep.
What's next?
Children's Magazine Month.
Happy Children's Magazine Month.
I couldn't find anything about it.
Wow.
But it's a month.
Read some children's magazines.
Yep.
It's also Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Happy Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
It was started by the National Breast Cancer Awareness... Oh, no. Wrong. Okay.
Wow.
Let's take that back. It was founded in 1985 as a partnership between the American Cancer Society and the Pharmaceutical Division of the Imperial Chemical Industries. The aim was to promote just like mammography and just help fight breast cancer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fight it.
Do it. What's next?
Church Library Month.
Happy Church Library Month.
Go update your church's library.
Yep. Give them book.
Yep.
Next up is Caffeine Addiction Recovery Month.
Happy Caffeine Addiction Recovery Month.
Just quit drinking so much.
Stop it.
Don't drink all the soda.
It's too much.
What's next?
Computer Learning Month.
Happy Computer Learning Month.
Go help those dummies that don't know how to use a computer.
Like old people. Am I right? What's email?
It's right there, Grandpa. Jeez.
What's the email?
It's right there.
How do I get
Oh my God,
emojis?
just die already.
What?
Huh?
How I get emojis?
No. What's next?
It's celebrating the Bilingual Child Month.
Happy celebrating the Bilingual Child Month.
Some people, they can only speak one language and their children speak two, and that's nice.
Nice.
What's next?
Cookie Month.
Happy Cookie Month.
Go eat some cookies, dang it.
It's also Church Safety and Security Month.
Happy Church Safety and Security Month.
Just be safe in that church.
Okay.
Watch out.
Safe.
What's next?
Employee Ownership Month.
Happy Employee Ownership Month.
It was founded by ESOP and has been celebrated for over 20 years.
Nice. It's also Class Reunion Month.
Happy Class Reunion Month.
Have a reunion with your class.
You got it.
What's next?
Halloween Safety Month.
Happy Halloween Safety Month.
Go be safe on that day.
Okay. I don't know why they need the whole month for that.
Yeah, maybe like week.
Yeah. It's also Co-op Awareness Month.
Happy Co-op Awareness Month.
Just cooperate with your friends and your teammates.
No.
Well, at least be aware.
Okay.
What's next?
Head Start Awareness Month.
Happy Head Start Awareness Month.
President Ronald Reagan proclaimed October as Head Start Awareness Month on October 22nd, 1982. Be aware.
Mean?
Head Start. Like, it's like preschool.
Oh.
You know what Head Start was?
No, I didn't know what that meant. I thought it was just like, do it. Don't procrastinate.
It's preschool.
Okay. It's also Cutout Dissection Month.
Happy Cutout Dissection Month.
Go talk to your schools about, hey, let's stop doing that.
Oh.
Well, see, that's kind of dumb because, like,
dissection.
I don't know.
I
You
never
do
did
like
that.
those owl pellets.
Well, yeah.
Those don't harm
Is that
anybody.
dissection, though?
Yeah, that's what I dissected.
I know. I've done that. I did that at science camp.
Yeah, but like dissecting frogs, don't do that unless they're already dead.
Why wouldn't they be? I don't think they dissect live frogs.
I think they used to.
Did they?
Yeah.
Maybe not for like 100 years.
I don't know. For some reason, someone wanted you to stop doing it, and they
Okay.
made a month.
Stop it.
What's next?
It's Hog Out Month.
Happy Hog Out Month.
Apparently, there's a lot of feral hogs in Texas. So, the states.
Like my.
Why? Where are you
No, I was
going
gonna
with
make
that?
like a joke, but that's offensive.
What was the joke?
Like my wife.
Yeah, so the program is run by the state's agriculture commissioner, Todd Staples, who was offering grants to counties in hopes of spurring a statewide bloodbath.
Jeez.
And Texas estimates there are 2 million feral pigs roaming the
Wow.
state, and they cause $400 million in damages every year. So go
Jeez.
kill some feral
I
hogs.
guess. Okay.
Yeah.
Well. Anyway, it's also Domestic Violence Awareness Month.
Happy day.
Yeah. So it evolved from Day of Unity, which was held in October in 1981, and it was conceived by the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence, and they just want people to be aware that domestic violence exists and don't do it. And so they had that day, and then it evolved into a week, and then it eventually became a whole month.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hopefully it becomes like, a lifetime.
Yeah, exactly. And what's next?
International Starman Month.
Happy International Starman Month.
I couldn't find anything about it. I don't know what it
Really?
is. I don't know who Starman is. Just tells you it happened in October.
Use hashtag International Starman Month on social media. Okay. Thanks. Starman.
Yep. It's your month.
It's your month. Go wild. It's also Down Syndrome Awareness Month.
Happy Down Syndrome Awareness Month.
National Down Syndrome National Down Syndrome Society started it in the 1980s. Just to be aware of it.
Nice.
What's next?
International Walk to School Month.
Happy International Walk to School Month.
Walk to school, you lazy kids.
Yeah,
Gosh.
back in my day, I had to.
Walk uphill both ways.
I had to bring school to me. I had to drag it with my
What are
bare
you
hands. Now you kids, all you guys, your emojis
Did you put
and
the
your
school bag?
email. No, I didn't. I was too tired.
What are you doing?
I had to bring the school all the way home.
Why? Put the school back. Other kids need to go.
No, see, that was the struggle. Who got to take it home first?
Why would you want to take it home? What a nerd. Nerd!
See, the person who got to take it home, you know who he was?
Huh.
Albert Einstein.
Wow. Magical.
It's also Dyslexia Awareness Month.
Happy Dyslexia Awareness Month.
National Dyslexia Awareness Month. It was founded in 2002.
2002.
What's next?
LGBT History Month.
Happy LGBT History Month.
In 1994, Rodney Wilson, a Missouri high school teacher, believed a month should be dedicated to the celebration and teaching of gay and lesbian history and gathered other teachers and community leaders. They selected October because public schools are in session and existing traditions such as Coming Out Day and October 11th occurs that month.
That's nice.
Yeah. Thanks, pal.
Yeah. And also, it is Eat Better, Eat Together Month.
Happy Eat Better, Eat Together Month.
Just eat some healthy food.
You got it.
What's next?
National Animal Safety and Protection Month.
Happy National Animal Safety and Protection Month.
It was created by the PALS Foundation.
Thanks, PALS Foundation. It's also Emotional Intelligence Awareness Month.
Happy Emotional Intelligence Awareness Month.
The Emotional Intelligence Institute originated this in 2006.
Nice.
Just be aware that just be smart about how you feel.
Okay.
What's next?
National Apple Month.
Happy National Apple Month.
It was originally a one-week celebration created by the U.S. Apple Association, created in 1904. In 1996, they made it a whole month.
Nice. It's also Emotional Wellness Month.
Happy Emotional Wellness Month.
Don't be happy. Try it. We'll try.
Okay.
Try to be happy.
Happy.
What's next?
National Bullying Prevention Month.
Happy National Bullying Prevention Month.
It was created by Pacer and started as a weekly observation in 2006, and in 2010, it changed to a monthly thing.
Nice. It's also German American Heritage Month.
Happy German American Heritage Month.
If you're German American, you have a good time.
Thanks.
It was established in 1995. What's next?
National Cookbook Month.
Happy National Cookbook Month.
We'll read a cookbook.
Okay.
I don't know.
Just read it.
Yeah.
It's also Global Diversity Awareness Month.
Happy Global Diversity Awareness Month.
Just if you're, just be aware.
Does the globe exist?
Diversity on the globe exists.
I forgot.
Yeah.
I was thinking diversity. I wasn't sure.
What's next?
National Crime Prevention Month.
Happy National Crime Prevention Month.
The National Crime Prevention Council designated October Crime Prevention Month in 1984.
Nice.
Nice.
It's also Health Literacy Month.
Happy Health Literacy Month.
They just want you to understand your health information. Just like be aware. Just know what it is and know how it goes.
You got it.
They found Helen Osborne founded it in 1999. I don't know who she is.
Thanks, Helen.
Yeah, thank you, Helen. What's next?
National Dental Hygiene Month.
Happy National Dental Hygiene Month.
The American Dental Hygienists Association and the W.M. Wrigley Jr. Company have been teaming together during National Dental Hygiene Month since 2009 with the ADHA and the Wrigley Oral Healthcare Program working collaboratively to increase public awareness about the importance of maintaining good oral health.
Nice.
Yes.
Go brush your teeth.
You do that. You bad kid.
What's next up is Home Eye Safety Month.
What?
Home Eye Safety Month.
Oh, happy home eye safety.
Sheesh. Be safe with your eyes in your home.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm going to poke them out.
Yeah, you do.
What?
You've poked me in the eye multiple times.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Because you're mouthing off to me. What's next?
National Dropout Prevention Month.
Happy National Dropout Prevention Month.
The National Dropout Prevention Center / network founded National Dropout Prevention Month and actively promotes solutions to increase graduation rates. It was approved as a holiday in 2016.
Nice. It's also International Augmentative and Alternative Communication Awareness Month.
Happy month.
It's just to raise awareness that, you can communicate with people with different devices, things like that. Phones, computer.
Darn kids always on
Email.
their phone. You can't communicate unless you're talking in person.
So true. It was established by Isaac's Lead Project Committee in October 2000.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
7. I realized I said the first part and I didn't say the last number.
I thought it was
2007.
Okay.
What's next?
National Go on a Field Trip Month.
Happy National Go on a Field Trip Month.
Go on a gosh dang field trip.
Okay, right now, let's go.
Okay, bye.
Bye. It's also Italian American Heritage Month. We went to Italy.
Yeah, happy month.
Wait, shit.
That is not. That is no.
How do you say hi?
Hello.
No.
It's
okay.
me,
no.
Mr.
Okay.
Italy.
If you're Italian American, be happy. What's next?
National I'm just me because.
Happy National I'm Just Me Because Month.
I couldn't find anything. I don't know.
Just
be you. Be
just
yourself.
Me because.
Just do it.
I'm just me. It's just me.
You do you.
It's also National Arts and Humanities Month.
Happy National Arts and Humanities Month.
It was established in 1993 and it's celebrated in October every year.
Nice.
It was just encourages people to explore different arts and humanities, things like that. Just have a fun time, try stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
What's next?
National Kitchen and Bath Month.
Happy National Kitchen and Bath
Don't
Month.
make fun of me. The National Kitchen and Bath Association created National Kitchen and Bath Month in 1982.
Nice. Do it. Appreciate those.
Yeah, you got a bath in the kitchen.
It's also National Audiology Awareness Month.
Happy National Audiology Awareness Month.
The American Academy of Audiology is dedicated to increasing public awareness of audiology and the importance of hearing protection. Audiology is just the study of hearing and protecting your hearing. So just be safe. Don't listen to things too loud.
Okay.
Turn it down, you darn kids. Turn it down. Well, except don't turn this podcast down.
You gotta turn it up.
Yeah, you gotta really hear the holiday. The cheer.
Yep. If you listen closely, you can hear our bird cheering.
What's next?
National Medical Librarian Month.
Happy National Medical Librarian Month.
appreciate them, I guess. I don't know.
Thanks, guys.
I don't know who made this day.
Happy National Chiropractic Month.
Happy National
Did I say
Chiropractic
happy?
Month.
I'm sorry. It's
Messed up
National
my thing.
Chiropractic Month. Go get your back checked out.
Nice.
What's next?
National Liver Awareness Month.
Happy National Liver Awareness Month.
You've got a liver.
What?
Be aware of it.
What?
Yep.
It's also National Cybersecurity Awareness Month.
Happy National Cybersecurity Awareness Month.
Yeah, it was made. Well, it's sponsored. It is sponsored. I don't know who made it, but it's sponsored by the National Cybersecurity Division within the Department of Homeland Security and the National Cybersecurity Alliance. It encourages vigilance and protection for all computer users. Don't use the real download button, not the big flashy one.
You mean the one that says download now?
No, don't. Yeah,
the big green one that's in
not
like
the
a
big
box that
green
says
one,
add.
Grandpa.
What, this one?
No.
What's this pop up?
Don't click it, pop up.
I clicked on
Oh,
it.
gosh dang it.
This lady
Look,
near me wants to meet me.
Not you.
There are hot singles in my area.
Don't click on that.
Oh,
No,
look at those boobs. I'm gonna click on it.
Oh no, Grandpa.
My computer broke.
Yeah, 'cause you're an idiot.
Oh.
That's why we should put you in a home. Don't you cry?
If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be here. Just shut
Technically,
your
I guess
mouth.
that's true.
Yeah. Yeah. Shut your mouth.
I'm not the one who
Shut your mouth.
downloaded a porn virus.
That's I'm gonna beat you.
Oh, well, that's rude. What are you, a Nazi who
What?
created elves?
What? Oh,
Get it?
I get
Call
it.
back
I
to
get it. Go
elves.
watch that episode.
That last
Jules.
episode. Go watch it.
Yep, watch it.
Watch our episode of a podcast. Watch our podcast. I guess there is a video version. Anyway, what's next?
National Pizza Month.
Happy National Pizza Month.
National Pizza Month began in October 1984 and was created by the publisher of Pizza Today magazine,
Pizza
Jerry
Today magazine.
Dirtle.
I want to subscribe to that.
Heck yeah. I want to subscribe to pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Pizza right now.
So, isn't there there's like a steak of the month club? I don't know if that's a real thing anymore.
I think it is. No, I accidentally looked up something that had to do with that. And
Start a pizza of the month club.
Okay. Just order pizza from Domino's and send
Yeah.
it to me.
It's also National Depression, Education, and Awareness Month.
Happy National Depression and Education and Awareness Month?
Yep.
Okay.
Just be aware that it exists and teach people about it.
Yep.
Because it's real. You can't just get over it.
Get over it. It's all in your head.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Wow.
Just be happy.
Oh, okay.
It's that easy.
What? I'm cured.
Yeah.
What's
you're
next?
welcome. National Popcorn Popping Month.
Happy National Popcorn Popping Month.
For more than 30 years, October has been celebrated as National Popcorn Poppin' Month. However, it became an official holiday in 1999 when the Secretary of Agriculture, Dan Glickman, that's what it is, proclaimed October as National Popcorn Poppin' Month.
Nice. It's also National Disability Employment Awareness Month.
Happy National Disability Employment Awareness Month.
It was declared in 1988 by Congress to raise awareness of the employment needs of people who have disabilities. Go employ those people.
You give them jibs.
They can do it.
Yeah.
What's next?
National Pork Month.
Happy National Pork Month.
Go eat some pork.
It's also National Ergonomics Month.
Happy National Ergonomics Month.
The Human Factors and Ergonomics Society made this month in 2003. Ergonomics is just efficiency in the working environment.
Nice.
So just be efficient. Do things fast.
You got it.
What's next?
National Sausage Month.
Happy National Sausage Month.
Go eat some sausage.
It's also National Fair Trade Month.
Happy National Fair Trade Month.
Don't raise up prices for no reason, idiot.
Sorry.
Just keep a fair
Jeez.
price, fair trade.
Okay.
What's next?
National Pretzel Month.
Happy National Pretzel Month.
Go eat a pretzel.
It's also National Learning and Development Month.
Happy National Learning and Development Month.
National Learning and Development Month was submitted by the Academy of Learning and Development for Holiday Inn Club Vacations, based out of Orlando, Florida. Thanks, that very specific group. But you did it, so just learn and develop.
Will do.
What's next?
National Stamp Collecting Month.
Happy National Stamp Collecting Month.
National Stamp Collecting Month began in 1981 by the Council of Philatelic Organizations in the United States Postal Service.
Nice. It's also National Physical Therapy Month.
Happy National Physical Therapy Month.
In 1981, Physical Therapy Month started as Physical Therapy Week in June, but then it became National Physical Therapy Month They moved it to October in 1992, so it wouldn't conflict with the American Physical Therapy Association's annual conference in June.
Oh.
They were like, we got that conference in June. We don't want to have that holiday also.
Why not, though?
I know, yeah.
You
like,
just promote the
have a fun
conference
party.
with it, yeah.
Anyway, what's next?
National Work and Family Month.
Happy National Work and Family Month.
It was established by World at Work's Alliance for Work-Life Progress in 2003.
Nice. Well, next up, National RSV Awareness Month.
Happy National RSV Awareness Month.
RSV is the most common germ that causes lungs and airway infections in infants and young children. Is that the right sentence? Sure. Most infants that have this infection, they'll get outbreaks, and they'll just have trouble breathing and stuff like that. But it's not too bad. But just be aware that it exists.
I am now aware.
What's next?
National Vegetarian Month.
Happy National Vegetarian Month.
Go be healthy. Eat some vegetables.
It's also National Spina Bifida Month.
Happy National Spina Bifida Month.
Spina Bifida is a birth defect where there's an incomplete closing of the backbone and membranes around the spinal cord. So there'll just be like this little like kind of like see-through bump on the baby's backs, and then you could just like see their spine in it.
That's scary.
Yeah. So be aware that exists.
I am now aware. Yeah.
What's next?
Organize Your Medical Information Month.
Happy Organize Your Medical Information Month.
Get your gosh dang shit together.
Seriously.
Put it all together and organize it.
What the heck, Grandpa? It's also National Sudden Cardiac Arrest Awareness Month.
Isn't that called a heart attack?
Yes. The Heart Rhythm Heart Rhythm Society is trying to raise awareness for SCA, sudden cardiac arrest, and help people be more familiar with what to do if it happens, and you can save some lives.
Nice.
Yeah, what's next?
It is a National or Positive Attitude Month.
Happy National Positive Attitude Month.
You get it happy.
Just be happy, idiot.
Well, positive. You'll be positive.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, that's it.
And next up is National Window Covering Safety Month.
Happy National Window Covering Safety Month.
It is sponsored by the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission, or the CPSC, and the Window Covering Safety Council, or the WCSC. Its goal is to increase awareness of window cord safety and urge parents to be like, hey, get these fancy new blinds that don't have cords so your children don't pull on them and break things.
Maybe just teach your kid not to be dumb.
Yeah, or that. Duh.
Stupid kid.
What's next?
Sarcastic Month.
Happy Sarcastic Month. Well, wait, hold on. Let me try that again. Happy Sarcastic Month.
That was bad. That was so good.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're the best.
Thanks.
Yeah. I love you.
I love you. I love you too.
I love you so much.
I love you too.
Best of the month.
What? It's also Polish American Heritage Month.
Happy Polish American Heritage Month.
It was first celebrated in 1981 after organization by Michael Blichaz, president of the Polish American Cultural Center in Philadelphia. He was like, let's do it.
Nice.
And they did it. And now celebrate it if you're
Good
Polish. Polish, Italian, or German.
Only? I can't celebrate it?
Well, there's also global, Global Diversity Month. So pretty much anyone can celebrate this month.
Okay, good.
Anyway, what's next?
Seafood Month.
Happy Seafood Month.
Go eat some seafood.
It's also Rett Syndrome Awareness Month.
Happy Rett Syndrome Awareness Month.
Rett syndrome is a rare genetic postnatal neurological disorder forming in the gray matter of the brain. Is almost exclusively affects females, with a chance of 1 in 10,000 to 15,000.
That's not that much.
Yeah, I know. It's like very common.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
But it says it's very rare. That's super common,
10,000? There's a lot of people.
Yeah. Well, I think there are probably like less severe cases of it because the main symptoms are like you'll have small hands or small feet, or you will have a deceleration of your head growth and things like that. And then people who have this have repetitive hand movements, like they wring their hands or they put their hands in their mouths a lot. What's this? But most people survive onto adulthood and live functional lives. They got small hands or small feet or small head.
Huh.
Yeah. But they are prone to gastrointestinal disorders and 80% of the people with it have seizures. It's just a lot of bad stuff that comes
That's
with
a
it.
mess.
But most people live.
That's good.
Yeah. What's next?
Self-promotion month.
Happy Self-Promotion Month.
Debbie Allen, CSP, founded a special event, self-promotion month, after writing her book Confessions of a Shameless Self-Promoter.
Who cares? I don't care about her. I want to talk about our podcast. It's Self-Promotion Month, not Debbie Allen Promotion Month.
Man, you got him. She has helped thousands of people around the world learn the art and science of effective self-promotion. Her motivational presentations open the minds and belief of systems in her attendees as they discover the innovative way to promote themselves.
Nice. Thanks.
Thanks, Deb.
Listen to our podcast. One holiday at a time is a good podcast.
Yeah, listen. Thanks for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
It's also Workplace Politics Awareness Month.
Happy Workplace Politics Awareness Month.
Just be aware that workplace politics is a thing.
Nice.
What's next?
Spinach Lovers Month.
Happy Spinach Lovers Month.
Go eat some spinach.
I love spinach.
Popeye.
Hum.
Home.
It's also World Menopause Month.
Happy World Menopause Month.
Just be aware that it exists.
Yep.
And the final holiday.
Final month. It is.
Not the final holiday. We're still going after this, guys.
Don't you worry.
Sorry, I scared you there for a second.
It is Squirrel Awareness Month.
Happy Squirrel Awareness Month.
Squirrels exist. They are cute. Be aware of them. Take a peek-see-poo at them.
Give them a pat on the head.
Yep.
And now we'll move on to the first. It is the beginning of National Midwifery Week.
Happy National Midwifery Week.
The American College of Nurse Midwives celebrated this day just to bring, awareness to midwives and how they help in childbirth. And
Nice.
It goes from the 1st to the 7th.
That's fun.
Yeah, what's next?
National Carry a Tune Week.
Happy National Carry a Tune Week.
I couldn't really find anything. There was one website that I clicked on that was just talking about the Super Bowl.
That's nowhere near
It was like
now,
national.
is it?
I don't know. The article was like old. I didn't understand it. But yeah, I guess sing a good
song
tune.
all week.
Yep.
Okay, well, and then we'll get into the days. It's South Korean Armed Forces Day.
Happy South Korean Armed Forces Day.
Is the day that the South Korean forces broke through the 38th parallel in 1950 during the Korean War. Good job.
Nice.
Well, boys and girls. What's next?
Fire Pup Day.
Happy Fire Pup Day.
You appreciate those pups.
Why is fire?
I think like firemen with their Dalmatians.
Oh, okay, that's fun.
Mhm.
It's also Children's Day in El Salvador.
Happy Children's Day, El Salvador.
It's just a fun day where the children get to have some fun, hit some pinatas, do a good time.
Nice.
What's next?
International Day of the Elderly.
Happy International Day of the Elderly.
It's observed on October 1st each year. On December 14th, 1990, the United Nations General Assembly voted to establish October 1st as the International Day of Older Persons as recorded in Resolution 45/106.
Nice. It's also Cyprus Independence Day.
Happy Cyprus Independence Day.
They became independent from Britain in 1960.
Congrats.
What's next?
National Day of the People's Republic of China.
Happy National Day of the People's Republic of China.
The PRC was founded on September 21st, 1949, with a ceremony celebrating the forming of the Central People's Government taking place in Tiananmen Square on October 1st that year. The Central People's Government passed the resolution on the National Day of the People's Republic of China on December 2nd, 1949, and declared that October 1st is the National Day.
Nice. It's also Palau Independence Day.
Happy Palau Independence Day.
Palau started their process towards independence in 1978, but then they went through a whole bunch of legal stuff, and they finally got independence in 1994.
Jeez.
Just like decades of just like,
Paperwork.
can we be independent now? And they're like, nah. Anyway, what's next?
National Homemade Cookies Day.
Happy National Homemade Cookies Day.
Go make some cookies.
Home.
Home.
It's also Nigerian Independence Day.
Happy Nigerian Independence Day.
Yeah, they were independence from the British in 1960.
Nice.
What's next?
Teachers' Day in the Ukraine.
Happy Teachers' Day in the Ukraine.
In 1994, the Ukrainian president declared Teachers' Day as a professional holiday to thank workers in the Ukraine education sector. The day had been set to be annually celebrated on the first Sunday in October. Many other countries celebrate World Teachers' Day, which is also held in early October.
Nice. Thanks, teachers.
Thanks.
It's also Russian Ground Forces Day.
Happy Russian Ground Forces Day.
It was established to commemorate the day when the Tsar of all Russians, Ivan the Terrible, issued a special document that became crucial to further development of the Russian army.
Nice.
Yeah, what's next?
Teachers' Day in Uzbekistan.
Happy Teachers' Day in Uzbekistan.
I couldn't really find when this one started, but they celebrate it the same way they do in the Ukraine.
Nice. Good job, teachers.
Thanks.
And what's the next holiday?
World Vegetarian Day.
Happy World Vegetarian Day.
This day was founded on 1977 by the North American Vegetarian Society and was endorsed by the International Vegetarian Union in 1978. The October 1st is the annual kickoff of Vegetarian Awareness Month. Make a difference this October by informing others about the benefits of vegetarianism. You will be helping to create a better world because the vegetarian diet have proven health benefits, saves animals' lives, and helps preserve the earth.
Nice.
Stop eating that meat.
And now we move on to Monday, the 2nd.
The last day.
It is Guinea Independence Day.
Happy Guinea Independence Day.
They got their independence from France in 1958.
Nice.
What's next?
Name your car day.
Happy Name Your Car Day.
Don't give that bad boy a name.
Yep. What are we gonna name our cars?
Okay. Oh wait,
Jimmy
the
Joe.
Prius has the name already.
Oh, what was it?
I don't remember.
Cause it was like
Was it Penelope?
yeah, Penelope Cruz.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Named after the actress because of the color of the car, which
Barcelona
was
red.
Yeah, there we go. And then we got Fiat 500, nice red Fiat 500.
What are we gonna name that one?
Let's ask the fans.
Somebody name our car.
Yeah, give us a name for our car. Send it in to oneholiday@a-time at gmail.com.
Or just
A
comment
name
it.
for our red Fiat 500.
Yep.
Anyway, it's also Mahatma Gandhi Jayanti in India.
Happy day.
Yeah, it's the birthday of Mahatma Gandhi.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, he's that guy you always see when people talk about Indian, like popular Indian figures. He was instrumental in getting their freedom. He's like a big freedom guy, helping out in there. And they do things like prayer services, commemorative services, art exhibits with art of Mahatma Gandhi, and then like they show films and do book readings of his life and things like that.
Nice.
He's a very nice guy. Happy birthday. What's next?
National Children's Health Day.
Happy National Children's Health Day.
Each year since 1928, under a joint resolution of Congress, the President of the United States has proclaimed Child Health Day. This day was originally observed on each May 1st until 1960, when the date was changed to the first Monday in October of each calendar year. Oh, there's more. Okay. In a response to a plea from both the American Federation of Labor and the General Federation of Women's Clubs to proclaim that day, United States President Calvin Coolidge was the first president to issue a Child Health Day proclamation while the resolution was still pending in Congress.
Nice. And it is also Peat Cutting Monday in the Falkland Islands.
Happy Peat Cutting Monday, Falkland Islands.
Yeah, so there's a peat moss, right?
Yeah.
Just like a little moss thing. It grows a lot in the Falkland Islands, and so in this day they do a lot of peat harvesting. They just slice off layers of it with special tools, and then they cut it into cubes, and they dry it, and they use it as like fuel, or just use it as like
That's cool.
nice, like your garden fertilizer kind of decoration thing.
Mhm.
It's nice.
We use it for our torts.
Yeah, our tort's got some nice peat moss in their habitats. What's next?
National Custodial Workers Day.
Happy National Custodial Workers Day.
They exist.
Yeah, good job, guys. And then the final holiday of this week
Last one.
is Thanksgiving Day in St. Lucia.
Happy Thanksgiving Day, St. Lucia.
Yeah, it's a day to give thanks for the blessings of the harvest. It originated from the ancient autumn harvest festivals in St. Lucia. So it's just their Thanksgiving. It's not like super hype like here in America. Like not a ton of people celebrate it, but it's still like a nice just day to have a nice meal with your family and hang out.
That's fun.
Yeah. So thank you to Hannah Paree for our artwork. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, the YouTube, SoundCloud. Another thing, listen to our podcast on whatever you want. You're already doing it, so
Keep it on.
Keep it doing it. You can, if you want to send us any fan mail,
Or
want to
name
name
our
our
car.
car, send it to oneholiday@a-time at gmail.com. Comment on the YouTube video, or put it in your rating on iTunes. How about that?
Yeah.
Your 5-star rating, or 4. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
No, 5 stars.
You rate it whatever
5
you
stars.
want. We
5
prefer
stars.
5 stars, but you could. I mean,
It's a requirement. Don't rate us if you're not going to give us 5 stars.
yeah, give us 5 stars.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks.
Goodbye.
Then them's the
Them's the
days.